All right, welcome everybody. This is another short video on corruptqueenscourt.com. I want to talk about another case that I actually covered in the corrupt Queens Court system. So this case involved another doctor, and her name was Dr. Siranush Cholakian. So her and her husband were also going through a divorce. But before the husband filed for divorce, he had an altercation with his wife, Dr. Siranush Cholakian, and it ended up breaking her arm. So obviously she got treatment, and then she filed charges. So the judge handling the case, once again, Margaret McGowan, the same one who retired a few months ago, told Dr. Cholakian's lawyer, and he put it in writing actually, that if Dr. Cholakian did not drop the criminal case against her husband, she would not look favorably. She would not look favorably at her or on her in this trial. Is that not blackmail? Blatant blackmail. Well, things did not go well for Dr. Siranush Cholakian. We covered the case. I wrote about it many times. And at one point, Judge McGowan passed on the case once again to her friend, William Viscovich. And he also ended up having many biased rulings against Dr. Cholakian. So this is another example of cases that I've been covering in the court system. And as I said earlier, these things only happen in darkness when nobody exposes them. So these are the kind of stories that we want you to bring to us. Let me give you another example of how biased Judge McGowan was. At one point, after we wrote several articles, the publicity, I think, was affecting her. So she recused herself from the case, from Dr. Cholakian's case. And yet, even after recusing herself, she still made another biased ruling, adverse ruling against Dr. Cholakian, like a parting gift, even though she had already recused herself. What is the meaning of recuse? If you recuse and still rule on the case, it means you did not recuse yourself. So obviously I got in touch with the court system, and the spokesperson was ignoring my inquiries. So what did I do? I sent email messages with the same questions again, asking the spokesperson for the court, how can a judge rule on a case, take any further action after recusing herself? But this time I copied the same message, to the state attorney general and to the governor's office. The very next day, Judge McGowan reversed that adverse ruling that she had not been authorized to make anyway because she had recused herself. But anyway, she reversed it. Why? Because of the publicity. So it can be done. Bring us your stories. My email is malimadi@gmail.com, but we want well-documented stories with strong evidence. malimadi@gmail.com. That's MALLIMADI@gmail.com. And we also hope that you support this website, corruptqueenscourt.com. Go to the website and support us by hitting on the donate button. Thank you. Help us so we can help you.